Hello. I've been working as a healthcare provider in a senior community for over 15 years. Just yesterday, one of our residents was out walking, smiling as always. Today, that same person is lying in bed, unwell. On the outside, nothing seemed wrong. But inside, the body was quietly breaking down. This is a reality I witness every day, living with over 200 elderly residents. Someone who looked perfectly fine in the morning might be rushed to the emergency room by evening. And yet, there are others well into their 90s who remain healthy by following the same daily routine, without fail. After so many years up close, caring for hundreds of seniors, I've come to one clear truth. People who live long lives often show certain signals shaped by their daily habits. At the same age, one person might climb stairs with ease, while another relies entirely on a wheelchair. To an outsider, everyone in our community might look similar. But to someone who sees them every day, the differences are stark. And it's not just about blood pressure or blood sugar. These differences come from how they live. Today, I want to share 5 of the most important signs of observed habits tied directly to long life. They're not based on theory or textbooks, but on real-life experiences from 15 years in the field. When I first started working here, I thought it was simple. Growing old naturally meant growing weaker, and as long as we managed their care, things would be okay. But I soon realized that wasn't the case. Even within the same age group, the differences were dramatic. Some residents in their mid-80s exercised daily, while others in their 70s struggled to move on their own. At first, I assumed genetics or medical history caused these differences. But over time, I noticed a pattern. The healthier individuals had very similar routines. One experience stands out clearly. A man named Mr. Kim moved in when he was in his early 80s. He had diabetes and high blood pressure and was taking several medications. But 3 years later, his health had improved so much, even his doctors were surprised. When I asked how he did it, he said, "I just do the same things at the same time every day." He woke up at dawn, went for a walk, ate regular meals, and went to bed early. Nothing fancy, just consistency. On the other hand, I saw residents decline quickly despite starting off in good health. The common thread was irregular living. Some stayed up late, some skipped exercise, and their bodies seemed confused and tired. Have you ever seen something like this in people around you? It became clear to me that age alone doesn't determine health. How you live, every single day, does. That realization changed how I work. I stopped focusing only on medication and care, and started watching how people spent their time, what they ate, when they slept, how they moved. One of the most inspiring residents I met was Ms. Park. She came to us at the age of 96, and it was clear from the first meeting that she was different. Her back was straight, her eyes were bright, and she spoke with clarity. She managed all her daily activities by herself. When I asked her for her secret, her answer was surprisingly simple. "I just live the same way every day," she said with a smile. So I started observing her routine. She woke up early every morning, washed her face, and gently brushed her tongue. She drank a warm glass of water, walked down the hallway for about half an hour, ate slowly and thoroughly, and ended the day with deep breathing. None of it sounded extraordinary. But when repeated every day, it revealed a powerful truth: longevity isn't about grand solutions, but about the strength of small habits. After that, I began paying closer attention to other healthy residents. Over time, I noticed patterns. Though each person was different, 5 key habits kept showing up again and again. These signs are something you really have to hear from start to finish to fully appreciate. They come from lived experience, not theories. If you find this helpful, I hope you'll share it. Helping others age well is one of the most meaningful things we can do. Let's begin with the first sign of longevity. Can you still chew, even if you've lost some teeth? Chewing strength is a sign of vitality. Some residents don't have many natural teeth left, and their dentures may be uncomfortable. But those who insist on chewing, even through discomfort, are often the healthiest. One resident, Mr. U, is nearly 90. He eats almonds and walnuts every day. Even if my dentures hurt, I make sure to chew, he once said. Meanwhile, some people avoid solid foods from the beginning. They stick to porridge, soups, and steamed eggs. It may be easier in the short term, but over time, it weakens the jaw muscles and reduces saliva. I've seen such residents get respiratory infections more often. Chewing does more than help you eat. Moving the jaw increases blood flow to the brain, which helps with memory. Saliva also helps control bacteria in the mouth and aids digestion. So here's what you can do. Once a day, eat something crunchy like carrots, cucumbers, or apples. If your teeth aren't strong, cut them into small pieces. What matters is using your jaw muscles. Don't forget your tongue. In the morning, check it in the mirror. A thick white coating can be a sign of poor digestion. Gently brushing your tongue with a soft toothbrush can freshen your breath and improve your sense of taste. To increase saliva, try sucking on a lemon slice or chewing sugar-free gum. But if you have severe dental issues, don't push yourself, consult a doctor first. Next, do you walk every day? Walking is the most complete form of exercise. It strengthens the legs, heart, lungs, balance, and even thinking ability. Ms. O is a great example. When she arrived, she wanted to use a wheelchair because of knee pain. I encouraged her to start with just a couple minutes a day. She agreed. That first week, she walked 2 minutes a day with a cane. The next week, 3. Then 4. After 6 months, she could walk for half an hour. Now, she strolls outside on her own. My knees actually hurt less since I started walking, she says. Walking boosts blood flow, supports brain health, and reduces the risk of dementia. Start small. Just 2 minutes a day inside your home is enough to begin. Add a minute each week. Keep your back straight, look ahead, and walk with a heel-to-toe motion. Swing your arms naturally. You should be able to carry on a conversation while walking. If the weather is bad, walk in place indoors. It's simple but effective. Going up and down stairs is also helpful, just make sure to hold onto the railing. If you have joint pain, try walking in water or moving your legs while sitting. The key is to keep moving every day, even a little. Another sign of health: do you have regular bowel movements at the same time each day? Gut health reflects overall health. Seniors with regular bathroom habits tend to have stronger immune systems and better energy. One resident, Ms. CO, has gone to the bathroom every morning at the same time for over 60 years. She rarely gets sick. My body is more accurate than a clock, she jokes. On the other hand, those with irregular digestion often feel bloated, tired, and eat less. They also seem to catch colds more often. A healthy gut activates the immune system and absorbs nutrients better. It even affects mood, according to new research. Here's what helps: drink a warm glass of water slowly when you wake up. It jump-starts the intestines. Use a footstool in the bathroom to elevate your knees slightly above your hips. This makes it easier to go. Try gentle belly massages in circular motions around your navel. Do this morning and night for a few minutes. Eat fiber-rich foods like sweet potatoes, cabbage, seaweed, or fermented foods like yogurt and kimchi. If you have a digestive condition, talk to your doctor before changing your diet. Make changes slowly and steadily. Now, is your brain still reacting to new things? The brain can grow throughout life. Regular stimulation keeps memory and thinking sharp even in your 80s or 90s. One resident, Mr. Han, is almost 90 but writes in his journal every day and attends a poetry club twice a week. He remembers names from decades ago. The more I use my brain, the better it gets, he says. In contrast, residents who just watch TV tend to lose focus. They repeat themselves and forget recent events. New experiences are key. Use your non-dominant hand for small tasks. Walk a new route. Try puzzles, read aloud, or take up a hobby. Learning an instrument, painting, or studying a language can really help. Talk with others. Social interaction strengthens the brain too. If you already have memory issues, avoid overwhelming tasks. Start simple and find what works for you. Last, how do you breathe? Deep breathing supports life. Those who breathe deeply and regularly have better heart and lung health and manage stress more effectively. Mr. Na is a good example. In his mid-80s, he practices deep breathing 3 times a day for a few minutes. His lungs test like someone decades younger. I never knew breathing mattered this much, he told me. Shallow breathing weakens the heart and raises stress. Deep breathing improves lung function, oxygen levels, and mental calmness. It boosts immunity too. Try this breathing method. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold briefly, then exhale gently through your mouth. Repeat for a few minutes a few times a day. Focus on breathing from your belly, not your chest. Place a hand on your stomach to feel it rise and fall. Do it outside if you can. Clean air helps, and nature enhances the effect. As you breathe, let go of tension. Imagine breathing in calm energy and breathing out stress. If you have respiratory conditions, go slowly and seek medical advice first. So those are the 5 signs of longevity I've seen over the years. Chewing ability, daily walking, regular digestion, brain stimulation, and deep breathing. These are the habits I've consistently observed in healthy, long-living residents. Which of these do you already practice? You don't need to do everything at once. Start with one. Even if it's just sipping water in the morning or walking for a couple minutes, you'll notice changes. In our senior community, the most common phrase I hear is, "I wish I knew this sooner." But it's never too late. Many begin in their 60s or 70s and still see great improvement. Having long-lived parents doesn't guarantee the same for you. What matters is how you live now. Genetics can't be changed, but habits can. So start today. Just one small habit. After a month, your body will thank you. In the next video, I'll share immune-boosting foods our seniors eat regularly. Simple, affordable ingredients that truly make a difference. Your interest helps others live healthier lives. Thank you for being part of this journey. Remember, longevity isn't a goal. It's a direction you choose every day. I hope you walk that path with joy and strength. Take care and stay well.